Yes, we've been around we're in our 51st year, so it has been around for a while, and the GWRideConnect program helps commuters find alternative ways to a single occupancy vehicle. So if you call us up, one of my partners here will help you find a route that is specific to your commuting needs. So we will help you find a bus or a van pool or a train, whatever fits your commuting route the best. And that's pretty much what we do. We also have some programs that can help out as well.
Well, and the fact that you do that work for me, that I don't have to try to figure it out, because sometimes when you talk about a transportation system, putting the pieces together just to me is overwhelming.
So overwhelming. Whenever I travel, it can be overwhelming. I try not to use a car when I travel to other cities, and experiencing that from fresh viewpoint, I realize just how important our program is, because we know the systems. We know what buses go to the Pentagon. We know which ones go by the Pentagon. We can get you on the right bus, or we can get you in the right van. Van poolers have a lot more flexibility in where they can go and where they can start. So often that's the correct answer in our area, because we do have over 270 van pools that can help out. We've started 25 this year, so if there's not one going to where you're going, we can maybe get one started for you.
Wow, what a great resource that is, though.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't know where to start.
I know when I first came to this area, the traffic terrified me, and I had no idea where to start either. But this program was here. It's amazing, and we can walk you through every step of the way.
Try to make the process easier to help walk you through the process of looking what bus to take, what time they come, where you need to go, how you get on, any benefit you may have. A lot of federal government employees have benefits. They have subsidies or pre-tax benefit. We can't help you enroll with them, but we can make you aware to look for them. And we can also help you get through your van pool. We give you a match list of van pools. So there's always different van pools that come, and we can tell you, hey, call this number, text this, and give you all the tools that you need, that you can find what best ride that you would need to be.
It's kind of like putting a puzzle together.
It is, but it's not there's not as many pieces as you think once you start. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
Because, because I've always wondered when people, I know so many people that are in van pools, and I've always wondered, how did you find, because van pools go to different places?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they register with us. The van pool operators, they register with us, and they will have, let's say there's a van that's going from 17 to Fort Belvoir, and that's called the Happy Blue van. So the Happy Blue van will show up. It leaves at 6 a.m. and it leaves the 17 commuter lot at 6 a.m. and it leaves Fort Belvoir at 4 p.m. and Monday through Thursday. So we would send you a list, and that works with your schedule that you've given us, and we would give you a list of that. And then the Happy Green van would be on there as well. Maybe that van leaves at 6:30. So we would give you the list of all the vans. That's why the benefit of them registering with us is that we can provide their information to the commuters, and the commuters can get their information from us. So
I had no idea this was available, but what a great thing for commuters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't have to feel like you're left out. That you have to try to navigate this or figure it out, or certain things you can't find Googling, and this is you make it much easier.
Right. You can definitely find our website Googling, but we give you the support, and that's not on Google.
I think sometimes a lot of the people that call into us haven't necessarily heard of us before, might be confused on how the process works. And so then when we get them set up with the match list, they might still have questions on how to reach out to people or what their next steps are as an individual, and being able to talk them through that. And then when we follow up with them, because we do different modes of follow-up throughout the year, shortly after they've registered with us, as well as annual surveys, hearing that they've been able to find a match definitely makes me happy, because that means that their commute is a lot easier for them.
Well, and it's such a stressful thing to try to figure this kind of stuff out, and you're helping people right off the bat.
Yeah, absolutely. I really enjoyed that kind of work, like, you know, making the steps easier for them, because I think as an individual I would also be very stressed out trying to navigate train schedules or bus schedules, or how to find these van pool companies online. And so having that information in a central location makes it a lot easier.
Oh, it is, because you're right. You'd be looking at things and trying to figure things out, and you've been able to put it all together, or give me kind of give me the easiest and the best way to do this.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have tried my best to understand the system as well, especially coming into this field. I haven't worked in transit before, but I do my best to learn the ins and outs of all the different systems that we use here.
It has changed over those 51 years, especially the technology, but the basics of helping people navigate this incredibly complex system of transit that we have in this area has always remained the same. And we do that so well. I'm very impressed when I hear them speaking to the commuters that call in on how knowledgeable everyone is, and that's awesome. But one thing we didn't mention was our Guaranteed Ride Home program. So if you do get to a place, you get to your work and something comes up and that van pool can't get you home, we can get you home. So
and that's a big thing.
That's a big thing, yes. So we can get you from your work in DC back home to take care of your sick child, or if you had unscheduled overtime, so you miss your van, we can get you home then too as well. There's a lot of various things that will qualify for the Guaranteed Ride Home, but that's a huge component that helps ease people's mind and reduce the stress of
It does make you
traveling.
worry about that.
Yes.
What if something happens? How am I going to get back?
Yeah, exactly. So we take care of you setting up the commute, and then we continue that relationship to make sure that your needs are met in your daily commuting, with getting home if you need to and that sort of thing. And if you ever need a new ride, we're here.
Yeah, if hours change, or
if your hours change, your work location changes, we're right here.
So how do people register? They just go to the website?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you go to the website, to GWRideConnect.org, and getting started. And I believe it's like request a match list. And then you'll put your name, your address, and just remember when you put that information that it's safe with us. We don't sell your information, but we do use that so that we can match you to the best route, because we need to know where your home is, so we can match you to the commuter lot or the train station, wherever would be the closest origin point for you. Then you put your work information in, and then we would match you with whatever, either a van that goes to that location, or to the bus, or to the train, and we can also provide connecting information as well.
I'm sure you feel great when you're able to help someone put all this together.
Yeah, it really is. And I personally am not a fan of driving in traffic, so I will avoid driving at all costs if possible. It makes me. I know how it feels when I'm like, I can carpool or I can take the bus. So I know that it relieves stress for other people, and I know it just has to be so nice. And I have friends who have switched over to transit, and they're like, I'm so glad that we do this now. Like, I take the bus and I'll never stop taking the bus. So, and then other people that take vans that maybe go to an area where it's not connected to a bus, they're like, this is just so much better. So and it makes me really happy to help people, take that stressor out of their commute, so in their daily lives.
I actually grew up in this area too, so I kind of got to witness 95 and all of that firsthand. I grew up out in Spotsylvania, and so I was familiar sort of with commuter lots, like the Gordon Road one. I would drive past it frequently, but I didn't necessarily know everything that there was to offer. I knew we had a train, and I have seen like the buses before, but I didn't really know that much about van pooling. And so also getting to come into this and learn more information myself, as well as now being able to pass on that information to others.